Hi guys, in this video we'll learn how to find approximate square root of a number, which will help you to calculate faster. So let's actually learn by two steps. First of all, let's discuss the formula of how to do it, and then it'll be followed by a live example of how this can be properly understood. So the formula to find square root of a number uh, which is not a perfect square root, it's a plus minus the difference upon 2 times a. So I'll define each of the terms first here by giving an example. Here comes the example. Let's say we need to find the square root of 6,000. Now this is not a complete square root. It's not a perfect square root because it has 3 zeros in the end, ones, tens, and hundreds position in the number 6,000. So what we'll do is, first of all, we'll think of a number that's a perfect square root very close to 6,000. So let's say we all know 6,400 has a perfect square root. So square root of 6,400, as we all know, is 80. So this is our value for a, right? Now what we'll do is we'll have actually a difference of 6,400 minus 6,000, which will give us the value of d here, which is difference. So this difference actually refers to the difference between 6,400 minus 6,000. So d is equal to 400 that we have got here. So according to the formula, a plus minus d upon twice into a. Now what is the significance of this plus or minus? So in this case, 6,400 is actually larger than 6,000. So we'll use minus. If the number was smaller than 6,000, we would have used plus. So here we are using minus. So our a is 80 minus 400 upon twice of 80. So it becomes 80 minus 400 upon 160. So which is approximately 10 by 4, approximately 2.5, is equal to 77.5, this whole calculation, which we can say is approximately equal to 78. Now let's say 78 is the square root of 6,000 that we all can verify with another example. Now let's try to understand this example, this formula, by a number that is actually lesser than 6,000. I'll write the formula here again. Now let's try out with a number lesser than 6,000. Let's say 4,900. We all know the square root of 4,900 is 70. So let's try with this. Now that 4,900 is lesser than 6,000, so in the formula, a plus minus d upon twice of a will use the value of plus now. So our a is 70 plus the difference between 6,000 and 4,900, which is 1,100, upon twice of a, which should be 140. So this gives us 110 upon 14 gives us 8. So 7 plus 8, which is again equal to 78. This verifies the formula by taking two examples, one number which was lower than the number whose square root was desired, and one number which was higher than the number whose square root was desired. So this proves that our formula is right, and this way you can do your calculations very easily. Thank you.